I will be back. Alright, before I sit down, I'm going to grab a drink, because that's important. Dr. Pepper it is. Oh god, just dropped. Alright, so, as you might be able to tell, this is actually what we'll be making today because, I don't know, it looks really cool. I'm not really interested in the stock because that's like a basic crane stock or much of the receiver because it's basically, it looks kind of just like a normal receiver, but I am interested in what's going on up here. So this is actually what I planned on making today. Yeah, all right, you need to get the live stream chat going. To do that, we go here, and hopefully, yeah, and then we should probably mute this so that it's not making sounds, because that would be horrible. That's happened a couple times now. So pop this out, put it over here, slide this on over, drop this to here. All right, that should be good. And then gonna make this also smaller so it fits, which is not that big of a deal. And then we need to figure out where my updated M4 went. Desktop, models with videos, 417. Where are you at? HK 17. Okay, let's. I think this is it. I'm just not entirely sure. No. Crap. Ah! This is my M4 upper receiver that I really want to use for this. But this has the extended bag oil on it because this is a 417 and not a dang M4. Crap. Is it this one? No. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, no, it's definitely not this one. Oh, man. Do I have... No, that's not it either. Oh my gosh. Wow, I didn't... This is the closest that we have to it, and this is the extendo version. Alright, so what we're going to do is get this out of the way so that I can actually read chat, because dang. And then go and get something else. While we open off. Wonderful Dr. Pepper from our official drink sponsor of the channel, PepsiCo. Assembled, should hopefully work. Whenever it decides to load, that'd be great. Wow, that is disgusting. Let's forget that this ever happened. Let's never, ever think about that again. No, okay. Can we just do that? Why am I not in the folder? Let's just go into the folder. Alright, where's upper? Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, open this, come here, and immediately forget that we ever touched that. Click on this. File, import. Downloads. This. Okay. So we can put this here, and then we should immediately be able to pull this out of here, as well as this. Hello, Iron Viper. And then all of this should disappear out of the way. We should be able to put this pin back into place and put this pin back into place. And for this sucker, let's just take and slide all of this out of the way. We should be able to put this here, pull this pin, and then this whole thing should slide out and pin into place here. Oh, forgot that I needed to delete that out. Alright, something else is getting in the way. Yeah, it's too far back. So if we take and just move this pin for now, take this, yeah, there we go. Should then pin into place here, right in between everything, which is good. I remember now, because this was actually facing this direction, just like that, and then this can fit right there. Alright, boom. Alright, that's that. Now then, we need a pistol grip for this. Also, grab the bolt catch real quick while we're here. Put it on. Alright, so for the pistol grip, I don't exactly remember how this works, but we will figure it out as we go. I think we should be able to just, what's hidden right now? Okay. We should be able to just hide this and then use our selection tools wisely to take it out. Okay. And then unhide this and should be, yeah, deleting that. This. Nope, not that. Leave that. Delete that. And then this grip should snap into place right there. Alright. Boom. That's that. Now we should save this to the desktop as a standard M4 receiver so that we can use it later. Alright. Standard M4, no, it's an AR-15, let's be honest. AR-15 receiver base model. Save. Alright, that should be good enough. Yeah, there's a lot of techniques that went on in this rifle that are really, really complicated. Like, most of this stuff over here is actually upside down. You can see that this is an inverted tile turned upside down. All of these on the back are turned on their sides. These pieces are turned on their sides. These are using plates all down the side to make the transition between this and the receiver up here a lot better. Like this magwell is just, yeah. Oh, and this is probably my favorite part of the rifle, getting this curve in there. I really like doing that. That was super fun. I loved it. Yeah, there's a lot going on with this rifle. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. What color is this? dark gray. Yeah. Boom, put that there. All right, and then now we can start with, what are we doing? Picture, there we go. We can start with getting this set up. So I was thinking about using the Commando 9 for this, and we should have, let's save this again, a model of that on the desktop, because we made a video for it. It should be underneath my different usernames, Commando 9, because I used his, before I made my own AR-15 receiver, which is what you're seeing in front of you, I used my different usernames because his looked really, really good. And then I had actually, in the process of doing these, I had actually bought my own in real steel AR-15, and then I based my receiver off of that. So this receiver right here is actually scaled perfectly to, in real life, AR-15 receivers, because I legit used my AR-15 for that. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed making the Commando 9. And last I remember, this is actually a little bit too big for this, I think. Let's find out. This is 2 studs, and I think this is 3. Yeah, okay. So we're going to fix that by using some cheaty cheats. I really enjoyed using my different usernames models for this, and then I just so happened to make my own. And then, you know, like the second you make your own, is kind of, you don't want to use other people's because you have your own. And this should drop in. There we go. Yeah. So let's pull this off, and let's take and delete a section of this out. Just like so. And then somewhere in there, okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and fix this up. So, and then, okay, let's move all this stuff out of the way. Let's actually take and delete this out. Shouldn't be silent. Yeah, no, alright. Making sure. Oh, crap, it's too big. feel like we might end up making an entirely new grip for this. Oh, no, 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 no. Did not mean to do that. Oh my god. Everything's falling apart. Yeah. Let's delete this out and start over. Yay! We need a delta ring. For a delta ring, we might be able to use, where is it at? Where be it? I know it's down here somewhere. R4Cs were incredibly difficult to make. I have also made the R4C. This piece, there you go. For a delta ring. So all we gotta do is a little magic show on the inside of here. Yeah. And then using measurements is really helpful as well. And actually, delete that and replace it with this one, like so. And then this should hopefully, please, thank you, appreciate it, go into that. So then, let's take and try to find the center point of this setup going on here. So it should be, yeah, let's make it one stud lower. And call it a day there for the delta ring. I'm happy with that. Yeah, they're just really not used, like, at all, because they're like a super weird dimension. So if we put a 6x6 here, no, I did not want to move this piece, and then take and put this here. You can see how weird of a dimension this actually is. So this is 6 studs by 6 studs. Hey, openist. And you can see that this kind of comes over into 6 stud territory, but not really. Me personally, I would consider this more of like a 5 stud wide by 5 stud wide piece. But it's, yeah, it's a weird piece. It's not exactly something that you could like get away with using entirely, kind of. Yeah. It's very situational, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So put this through here. And then work on doing that. Yay. Yeah. So let's go ahead and set this up. Yeah, it's weird. It's like I said, it's a super useful piece, but at the same time, you've got to like actually be able to use it, and you can't always use it. Is this gap supposed to be there? I feel like this gap is not supposed to be there. That gap is not supposed to be there. Okay, that's better. Yeah, it's great for delta rings, but you gotta remember that I modeled this upper receiver after my actual AR-15. So that delta ring works out real great for me, but for other people who might have a much larger AR-15 receiver, it would not work out that well. I think I tried to use the same thing on my different usernames receiver, and was unable to. Alright, so for this handguard, it's got to be 6 studs by 6 studs from the looks of it, because it's got to be slightly bigger than the delta ring. So we chose a good delta ring size, so we can do 6 studs by 6 studs. Now we just got to figure out how we're going to do 6 studs by 6 studs. So we're going to do a little spinny spin going on here. Ooh, MP40s are incredibly difficult as well. I haven't made one because of that reason. So we're gonna actually delete. Okay, well we'll put a stake back through it at the end of it. Just remember to remind me, so I remember to put a stake through it. I have my different usernames MP40, and that is the MP40 that I planned on using as a base model when I go to make my own MP40. I say own, but it's going to be a oh my god, I hate clicking on that. Crap. It's going to be a base model, my different usernames, and then I'm going to dress it up a little bit better. So that's my plan, anyhow. Yeah, so this little handguard looking thing. What do you... Any easy boy suggestions? Why are you making it for Halloween? Because you're dressing up for Halloween? Okay. Sweet. A lot of people might be a little concerned though. Don't forget that. Any easy suggestions for World War II? Yes, but no. I mean, there are... I made the Liberator. I want to be a World War II resistance soldier. Oh. Man, get out there with the history, man. I thought you were going to dress up as a German soldier. And I was like, yeah, man. It's going to make people feel a little uncomfortable. But yeah, I get it now. There are tons of last-ditch weapons that the war produced. So in the sense that, like, it's the end of the war, our manufacturing centers have been bombed to shit by the Allied forces. We don't have the tooling to make so-and-so, right? So they ended up starting to make, like, really crude weapons, basically. Like, I'm talking super crude. Like, these things know no bounds of crudeness. You could do a few of those if you wanted to. Obviously, it would be a lot easier to do something that was crude made as opposed to something that was made super rich wise. This is too tall. STG-44s are really cool, but really complicated. I mean, me personally, you hear like all these stories about these guys who like bring war trophies back home and stuff. I would have been that guy, because to me, bringing home some German punk that I killed, STG-44, that sounds awesome. That's you know, that's just me, but it would have definitely been something that I wanted to do. So like a Liberator fighter picking one up off the battlefield, you know, I'm not too opposed to that thought, because it sounds pretty awesome. It's so we're just trying to make something that's perfectly round, 6 studs by 6 studs. Why do I keep doing that? So we're going to kind of cheat this system just a little bit. I mean, see if you can finish the MP40 first before you start that. Because if you finish the MP40 and it turns out like everything you wanted it to, then there's no point in doing the STG44 if you have the MP40. Currently finishing Jim's op, then the MP7. Yeah, I actually have all of those files right here in this template. Man, that the AUG, that was good. He had a very strong base for the AUG, and what you did looks fantastic. The op, I thought he had a lot more of that made, and I was way wrong because there's very little on the actual op done. Looks good, looks fantastic, don't get me wrong. It's just so little of it's actually done. So these are going to be in 2-step wide sections like this, and you will understand why soon enough. Yeah, and it was really just like the back receiver part. Though, let me... Where is that? Yeah, but it also didn't have the stock on it. Like if it had the stock on it, it would have been a little bit easier to come through and kind of modify slightly. We're doing Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to do 9 so it doesn't look too long. And actually take and delete that out. Delete this out. Shoot. There we go. Put one more in there because now it's short. Should be fine. What color scheme should you use? That's a pretty easy question. This one. Go ahead. Speaking of which, I just realized something. I needed to go back through and update the Dragon lore. Good luck, man. You trust me? I know this pain. I know this pain really well. CSGO skins are not exactly easy. Alright, so these first 2 sections, they don't have holes, so we're actually going to delete those and replace them with a whole bunch of these. To be fair though, if you complete the op in that color, hey Luke, that the Hyper Beast skin, you will be the first person to finish that. Where do you even start? Me personally, I started by making the op. Okay, let's just, this will be easier. Drive.google.com. So what I did was I built the op itself, which should look relatively, no, okay, sorry. None of those are going to be it. I started by making the op with no skin, and I made the whole thing, right? I deleted out every piece that was not essential to the shape of the op itself. So if we come through, we take a look at this. All of these pieces that make up the grip angle and stuff, I left all of those. All these curved pieces and stuff like that, I left all of those, but I deleted out every single other piece that was not essential. And then I replaced all of them with 1x1 tiles throughout the whole gun itself, right? And then from there, I did pixel work art to get the actual skin into the gun itself, and then I had to do a couple other like really challenging things throughout most of it to finish it all off. But that's how I did mine. You can do yours whichever way you want, to be honest with you. It's going to be a lot of work. I can promise you that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's delete this last one. It was an incredibly challenging thing to do, but it was super fun. And now that I have Studio, there's a lot more colors in Studio that we can use to kind of fix the op colors, because I was using LEDs at the time, and LEDs kind of dumb when it comes to stuff like that. So we can now go back through and fix that up. So the reason we went with the pattern on these things is because we can now go through and place these in throughout all of this. And you can see there's actually a rail system up on top of this that goes out to this front sight. So now, I'm not gonna, he's got his up on a riser right here on top of like the other rail system. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave mine flat where it's at right now because it's gonna match up pretty well. So, yeah, trust me. When I was doing the Dragon Lore, my main like driving force to actually finish it was the amount of people in chat supporting me, to be completely honest. It was incredibly difficult to do, and it like you're sitting there and you're looking at something and you're like, oh, this color should be here, that color should be there, oh, this should be there, oh, but I can't do that because this is sticking out here. And yeah, it's just this never-ending deluge of everything is going wrong in so many different parts. You can't really do anything about it because, yeah, it's rough, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you understand, considering you made the MDR. A really good MDR, by the way. All right, so that's that, and then so to make this into a rail system is pretty simple. You can do this, and then we stagger where these pieces are at, and that will link everything together a little bit stronger than what it would be considered right now. Forgot that that's one off. Move this forward. Oops. And duplicate that. Duplicate this. All right, now we just got to stagger these. So we're going to stagger them simply by doing something like this. I'm saying the R301 I posted. I did. That is, Titanfall weapons are incredibly difficult to do because they're like, most of them are modeled after a vector, kinda, and like I think you guys know what I mean. Like the mag wall area is at an angle and stuff like that. It's incredibly difficult to make something like that out of Lego. That's just, oh man. Oh, is it Apex? I'm sorry. I did see it though. I have it. I've been keeping up with chat for a while now. Though I did not see this. Ooh, man. do like this. This is awesome. This right here, I love this. And see that. Why don't I just R301 and enter. That'll make things easier. Yeah, there we go. Jump. Yeah, man. Like this area here, this is what I'm like. I don't want to do Titanfall guns because of this area right here. This is just super difficult to be replicating inside of Lego. And I say that because of the vector and trying to do that. That's just, woo, yeah, it's really difficult to do. You want to build something challenging? M32 rotary grenade launcher. That's a challenge right there. If you really wanted one. All right. There's this sling mount looking thing sticking out the front before we get into the actual suppressor. So we're gonna very quickly just shove an axe on here. If I keep the skin a secret, then I think the presentation will be better. Yeah, but man, it's a lot of work. Like, it's okay. I think the best way to describe this is when you complete a CSGO skin out of Legos and you make like some type of post or video on it and it's a really good skin, you get a lot of views. And I'm not like trying to sound like all I want is views and stuff like that, but I know there are entire troves of people who love CSGO like religiously, and the skins from the game are something that they want to see on real guns all the time. So when you can replicate them almost perfectly with inside of Lego, a lot of people, they seem to just love it, like absolutely adore it. I think like if you went to a couple of YouTube channels and you looked at like which of their guns was doing the best, I think a lot of people's channels are doing the best, like their best videos, the most viewed videos are their videos where they did skins of guns from CSGO. Taking a little creative liberty on some of these portions of this gun, considering it's made up. Wait a second. I think I know how we can do that and not take creative liberty. Where be my rim pieces? This here, that there. Okay, let's do one more. This here. Okay, good enough. Not really. Let's switch this around to be here. There we go. Okay, that will set up exactly where this next one can go. Okay, so now we're going to take and do some cheaty cheats to get this done and accomplished. We're going to put this piece here, and then we're going to put this piece here, followed by the old style of hinges, which are the best hinges. Old style hinges, best hinges, confirmed. Not even lying. They are literally the best of hinges. Have you ever considered just going out there and shooting them all? I'm sure that'll fix the problem. Obviously, you're not going to hit them all. That was a joke. It was just, kind of a bad joke. Oh yeah, man, cheaty cheats everywhere. Other than it didn't work out as planned, so that's good. That kind of changes things just a little bit. Yeah, maybe if we take and move these down by one. They don't live very long. They eventually will die out. It's just, in the meantime, they are really annoying. Because they get, like, really loud and just obnoxious. Oops, wrong way. Go the other way. Okay, I don't like how this looks. It looks really ugly. So we're going to delete it. Alright, let's just use these pieces instead. Because those look better. So we're going to do this. My ear just went deaf. My right ear is ringing. I think I might have tinnitus. I currently don't have any cicadas in my area, but I do have a whole bunch of crickets and frogs, which is definitely not as annoying as cicadas, but it could be pretty up there. So we're going to turn this into a 4. No, actually. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, let's turn this into these two pieces. Put this here. And then put this. Boom. Boom. Perfect. I love it. What are we doing? Suppressor is probably going to be the next thing that we do to get this to fit where it needs to. So, how do you make a suppressor that works the way we need it to? Simple. We take this, we put that there, take this, and put that there. Then we're going to take this. There's a new piece that does this for us, actually. We're going to use it. When I was at summer camp, a cicada decided my arm was comfy and I was terrified. They are really ugly bugs and terrifyingly huge at times. I don't blame you about being terrified. Boom. Alright, so that's the that portion done. So now all we get to do is copy and paste this. Control-C, Control-V. Going down, 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 down. How long is this? Just about as long as the Handguard, kinda, maybe just a little bit. Yeah, it's just... One more for good luck. Yep, I'm good with that. Alright. Now comes some important parts where we take this and put it there, and we take this and put it there. And we Control-V this over onto the other side, like so. And then we're going to use some pieces to fix this and make it nice and smooth and cool looking, because this is the future and suppressors are square blocks with angles on them instead of just circular cans. I actually really prefer the square versions instead of the circular can versions. Hate the way that circular cans look. A lot of them anyhow, because some of them look pretty cool, but others look stupid. Boom, this here, like so. And then we should have ourselves a square suppressor that should actually come way down here. What are we doing? Why aren't we doing it right? So now, to fix this issue, we're going to hide every single one of these pieces here, which is going to be incredibly difficult to do. So we're going to take and do that. So to here, and then take this and move it out of the way. Grab this, move it up to here. Boom. All right, problem solved. Yeah, so now we gotta actually extend this up by a stud, so it's not actually down that far. And I want to use cheese slopes on top to give it a little bit different of an angle in comparison to the bottom. It'll just look better in the long run. And then we're going to take and delete this 3 and replace it with a 4 instead, so that we can put cheese slopes on top. Boom. Boom. Is this slightly larger than the sling mount? Yes. Is this slightly larger than a sling mount? Yes. Fantastic. All right. So now we need to do something I like to call copy and pasting. It's pretty simple. So the reason I did this in 2 stud wide sections, going all the way down this model, is because we can do this and come through and grab all of these pieces that we have sitting here, hit the Control C button, hit the Control V, and now, because this is a symmetrical build, each time we place one on this side in the correct spots and not the wrong spots, it will fill up on the other side. Real easy to do. Boom, check it out. Done. That's a full-size suppressor in here. Anywho, now let's go ahead and, what is this? It's a little bit longer than 16. It's 20. Throw that in there. And then we're going to take 2 tens, because this is 20, and we're going to fill this gap in, because we're not savages. Fill this in. Take this 4, put it here, take this, put it there, boom, boom, just like so. And then we gotta build the front sight kind of up here somewhere. But I plan on hanging that off the front of this rail, kinda, we'll see when things get there. Yeah, we're gonna definitely make it look a lot better when it's finished and actually colored. So don't you worry. Also, we got to get an angle foregrip on here, because like an integrated angle foregrip looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. So now we're gonna take and duplicate this piece. We're gonna flip it upside down. We're gonna take this 16 and add it here, and then we're gonna take and Control C, move this piece up here. Control V. Yeah, I recommend finding a different way to place all of those pieces. Why are we putting stud pieces on bottom? We should be putting flat pieces. Yeah, like I said, I recommend finding a different way to place all of them, in the sense that you can copy paste a lot of things inside of LVD. All right, let's put the, oops, I'm going to do that. Put this right here, and boom. Suppressor, yay! Blah, blah, blah. So, for our front sight, we were going to hang it off the front end of this piece. Yeah, no, that's, now we got to figure out how we're going to do that. Where are you? No, not you, the other one, you. We're going to place you here, because, you know, matches up there. And then we're going to place you here, followed by you there. Boom, 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 boom. Looks good, looks good. That's supposed to be this piece. No, that's not supposed to be that piece. No, what am I doing? I'm being dumb. That's actually supposed to be let's take this piece and put it here. No, can't put that there. Can we put that there? Will this work? No, of course not. You're stupid. Put this here. Then try. No, so stupid. Okay. Place 2 of these, right? Okay, this one should actually work this time. 2 of those there, and then, okay, it's just 1. Aha! There we go. All right, and there's the new piece, the 1 by that goes in here. Okay, boom. All right, let's call that a day there. No, now that that's there, we can actually use this piece going forward, like so. Yeah. And then we can take and place this here. Yeah, going up. And then we can use this piece going in this direction here. Boom. I haven't seen much Cyberpunk guns, so I would not know. But I will take y'all's word for it. Since it's supposed to be like a futuristic game. It's supposed to look, you know, futuristic in some way, shape, or form. Alright, now we have an actual base to work with. Fantastic. We're actually going to place a 2 here. And put a 3 here with studs. A 3 here with studs. And then we are going to place some of these. One here. One here. And it should be a cheese slope. Just one of these here. And then a 3. That's way too tall. That hole right there is way too big. So let's actually delete that out and instead replace it with these. And then place this back in. Boom. Alright, that's a much better looking hole. And then for the front sight, we have these new wonderful 1x3 wall pieces. Fantastic. Don't you just love it when things work out like they're supposed to? Kind of, technically. For this, what we're going to actually do is cheaty cheat. We're going to drop this by 1 stud. And then take and put you right there. Boom! Front sight. We actually might just extend this up by 1. Yeah, perfect. Just a little bit bigger of a post in front. Boom. Done. Oh, angle foregrip. What am I doing? I'm so stupid. Yes. So, let's go ahead and save this before we lose everything. Save as. I don't know what to call this. Futurized AR-15 SWAT version by Modern Mercenary. Alright, we're just going to say Modern Mercenaries Future AR-15 Work in Progress version 1 _ Handguard ish. Save. Good enough. Now what are we doing? Yeah, oh, okay, angle foregrip. Because I was going to go into templates and scroll down past everything. So we got to my stuff. I don't think Caro has been around for quite some time now. Yeah, I always spell it wrong. I'm not going to front and say that I don't. I'm really bad at spelling guard for some reason. Like, you think I would have gotten it by now, considering I understand that I spell it wrong, like, all the time. But, yeah, no. I haven't. I'm deplorable, I know. Are these gonna match up in the holes? Probably not. So we're gonna delete this and use the front one as the adjuster. Wow, okay, it's long. It's a long boy. Okay, wow, that didn't even go where I needed it to. Did these even fit in the holes? Okay, well, because this isn't gonna work, we're making our own now. Yay! Not really. Woo. I haven't seen Caro around in quite some time, to be honest with you guys. I don't know where he's at. I don't even remember the last gun he uploaded. It's been a while since he's been around, hasn't it? Alright, to fill this in, going backwards like so. Should go all the way to the back here. Yeah, a year is kind of a long time for YouTube channels. I should know. I think I also went on hiatus for a long time too. A lot of gun builders in the community. This is gonna sound kind of mean, so please don't think it's me trying to be mean. But we kind of grew up in the sense that we have other shit to do now, like all the time. So a lot of people started going to school, but like more developed schools, aka like university, college level stuff. And then some people fell out of love with building with Lego, which, you know, I don't blame them, because you don't, like, when you're building with Lego, you don't force yourself to do it, because if you force yourself, you're going to hate doing it by the time you're done, and it's going to look like crap because you forced yourself to do it. So yeah, honestly, I don't know where he at. I was never really into Jack Street, so I don't really know what's going on with him. But like I said, a lot of people, they grew up in the sense that all of a sudden they just had other life responsibilities to be doing. That you don't have as a kid. You don't go to university as a kid and stuff like that. I forgot about this BS. So let's make these 40 degrees instead of 45. I just know, like, speaking from my own personal experience, like when I was going to college, wow, that is far too long. No, it's not either. It goes to the bottom of the handguard down here. Oh, or the magwell. Oh my gosh. Wow, that just... Yeah, no, that's too long. No. Just no. We're gonna change that. Like when I first started going to my college, I became super busy with everything there because there's just so much that you have to do, like almost 24/7, basically. Especially when you start taking online classes and stuff, you just get so busy and wrapped up with all of that that everything else gets thrown to the wayside. Because, you know, normal public school, sometimes you could care less about what's going on and stuff like that because you don't pay to go to normal public school. You do, but you don't. Taxpayer money is what sends you guys to public school, but it's really no big deal. Well, at least here in America. I don't know how it works in other countries. When you go to college, though, and you're paying to actually go to college, yeah, you know. And you're sitting there and you're like, yeah, no, I'm not going to sit here and mess around because I'm paying to be here. I don't want to waste all of my money. I'm going to pass my classes on the first go around so that I don't waste all my money. And because of that, you don't upload to YouTube as much as you used to, because all of a sudden you're doing everything but YouTube. Like I said, it's happened to quite a few different builders in the community. Like I know, I want to say like pretty much everyone. Just going to school and getting that good old education has taken its toll on the amount of people that are here. That's all right though. There is, as far as I've seen, new people coming into the community that are doing really well in terms of building designs and stuff, and that's okay. There's like a cycle of life almost. Not to get all Lion King on you guys, but yeah, there legitimately is. Like I said, there's a cycle of life. New people came in, new people doing just as good. Nick is in college and he finds time. You are correct. Nick is also, as far as I can tell, a super disciplined person. Like when I say super disciplined, I'm pretty sure he holds himself to a super high standard for college and understands what time management is. Because I'll let you know right now, when I was in college, man, I was really not self-disciplined. So, you know, all these classes would be like, oh, this assignment is due a week from now, and I'd be like, oh, cool, and then I wouldn't do it until the day before. Yeah, I feel like because Nick is super self-disciplined in some type of ways, he doesn't have to worry about that type of stuff. Also, from what I can tell, he builds a lot of his stuff when he goes on, like, break. Like, winter break and stuff. Yeah. Oof. I think the same thing with my different username as well. I think he's disciplined in essence. I need to come through and fix these gaps. I just realized that. We're going to fill them in with these pieces for now. I'm not super disciplined, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I think if you have the self-discipline to it, you would be able to do both at the same time. But man, there's all sorts of other things going on that you don't have to attend to, but you can go to. So I had some files in there. Oh, tiles? I don't know where at though. Pretty sure that's where I'm at. It's Friday. I actually have to go to work today. I'm kind of procrastinating that as well. Again, we're getting into self-discipline. Oh, the gaps in the front sight? Yeah, I put them in. Are you talking about these here? Because tiles won't fit in there. Yeah. But for now, we're good. Yeah, man, the second I started making my own schedule for work, I stopped going to work. Yeah, so I actually need to go in today to do some carpet cleaning. It's kind of important. But I'm here at home and not there. Yay. So I will get there eventually, sometime. So if we put this in the middle of this, it's not really a bad gap, kinda. So what we're gonna do is cheaty cheat, because I'm not above that. Oh God, so sorry. I'm not above cheating anymore. So if we take this piece and actually delete it, Q, and put it this way, okay. here, right there. And then take this and put it here. Alright, so now we're going to take and place one of these here, one of these here, and then, yeah, we're going to use these instead. I had to think about that for a second. Put this here, this here, and then now we're going to take and fill. Does that not fit there? No, it doesn't. Okay. So now we're going to hide this, and instead it does a cheese slope fit here. It does. Alright. And then that's as good as we're going to get it. So, yeah, good enough, really. We're going to delete that out. Yeah. Alright, so now we got to do this front section, which is pretty simple, though it probably extends forward by a little bit more from the looks of it. Yeah, it should be underneath like the middle of this hole. So yeah, we should go forward by like just 2 more studs. Call it a day. Do I have a 2 on this? I don't. Okay. Boom. Alright, so now 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 3 is 7. So we should be able to put a 6 and a 3, like so. Are you going to mimic the lettering? I don't know. Because, like, if I was in studio, yeah, that'd be super easy because there's actual bricks for that. So, yeah. But on the side of the receiver over here, I would have to use custom stickers for that. And I don't really know how that function works inside of Studio just yet. This barcode right here, I could do really easily because I've done barcodes before. But yeah, like I said, I don't really know. So probably not. Yeah, probably not. I don't think so. Hyper Beast. That's the name of the op skin. Sorry, I probably should have clarified that before. Just said something. Alright, so that goes there, and then we should be able to put, I thought we should be able to put one there anyways. So let's take in, get a new cheese slope because angles are weird. Can I put a 2? Yes, cool. Cheaty cheats. I just noticed you used 1x5 beams for the mag release instead of 1x4, so I can make this 1x5. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. It just 1x4 seemed a little too short, just a little bit. Also because I didn't have room for a 1x4, like where it goes across the mag well, like to this side over here. I needed 5 studs worth of room instead of 4, so I used the 5. Cool. Alright, so now the only thing left to kind of try to do, and I say kind of try to do because I really don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, is this, like, how it comes up into the handguard. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Great. So that's already going to mess things up real bad. Oh, no, it's not. It's an 8. What are we talking about? Alright, please. Does this fit here? It doesn't. Great. So now we're going to have to use these. Okay. Getting real bad at this. So, can I put a 2 on top of that? No. Great. Sucks. I don't want it to be too wide. So, yay, I guess I'm putting this on. And then hoping that we can put a 2 on that. Can I put a 2 on this? I can. Praise the Lord. Alright, that's not that bad then. Let's just slide a piece into here for this. I might place this with another piece. I was gonna, these rail pieces down here, these 1x8s, these things, I was gonna try to use these to try to make it like upside down, like on this side. So like if we take it, put these here, like so. I was gonna try to use that so that it like makes a smoother angle here going on. See you later, open this. Good luck with your op, by the way. It's gonna be a super hard project to do. I'm also thinking about shaking and dropping these cheese slopes down by 1 stud when we get there. So let's finish this up by adding in all of these flat pieces. Wow. Okay. Really? Really? Alright, that's slightly annoying. Cool. It also sounds like it's about to rain. Because it is in fact about to rain. I just looked out the window. Cool. Can I fix this somehow? Probably not. Great. Let's delete this here. Take and duplicate this here. And then use you to connect there and there. Missed it by that much. And then use... What? Should fit. You should fit! Oh my gosh. Really? Do I have to go down by another one? See, I can't go down by another one there, because that's there. I don't even think, yeah, my 8's not even going to fit there. Crap. You're going to fit now? You do. Okay. So. Now we're going to hope for the best. We're going to actually delete those out and replace those with a different version of that. I think. We'll see. So if we take and delete that, and delete that. Oh, not that. Delete that. Delete that one. We should be able to use these. Yes. Okay. I'm fine with having to do that for the sake of using these parts. Why is this? Okay. It's just in the wrong spot. Alright. So, now, this should somewhat work. I hope. Does a 2 fit here? No. That's fine. I'm okay with that. As long as a 2 fits here. Of course it doesn't. It's got to be a pain. So, instead of going inwards, let's go outwards. Let's use the other version of this. The one where it flips this way. And see if that works. Will a 2 fit? No. Okay, will it fit if I do one more? Yes. Alright, I'm fine with that. We'll just use some pieces down here to help transition the curve. Just a little bit. These pieces. Onto the rail. Should probably move you out of the way. Like so, like so, like so. Boom. And boom. And then we're going to move these cheese slopes down because it'll probably look better. And now we're going to put you here, like so. And we should actually be able to fill in this gap. Yes. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to put one on this side. Which one of these goes on this side? And then, just because we can, we'll use those. And it's beginning to rain! Yay! And once I finish this model, I'm going to work, so this kind of sucks. I really want it to rain right now. Alright, so now all these cheese slopes, we're going to move them down by a stud. How could you suggest any people how maybe cool concept gun designs? Like, how can you make cool concept gun designs? I would start by getting inspiration from something. Here's a really good one. This guy makes super awesome custom gun designs. I absolutely love this guy's designs. Did he just come out with another one recently? Ah, he did. This one's new. Does it, yeah. Advanced electromagnetic weapon designed by Decimal Arms for both planet-side and zero-gravity engagements. Unlike other weapons, it fires slugs of high-density alloys such as tungsten carbide and depleted uranium at velocities up to several times the speed of sound, capable of penetrating the toughest body armor. After several years of trusty service, Decimal Arms has hired a new head of design and updated design, now separated into an OICW and an assault rifle. The OICW's main purpose is, in combination with high explosive airburst ammunition, to take out lightly armored enemies trying to hide behind cover, emphasis on trying. The assault rifle fires the above-mentioned alloy slugs, utilizing new materials and technology, where we're able to shorten the barrel length of the assault rifle without losing a significant amount of effective range or penetration. LMR-3, designed by Master Gecko, right here. This collaboration and art trade was awesome. Thanks for all the inspiration. Yeah, I love Wooter. Wooter is fantastic. I meant who, but think you got it. Awesome. Oh, I read that completely wrong. Could you suggest any people who have maybe cool concept designs? Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my bad. I completely messed that up. Yeah, so this guy, he makes all sorts of actual, like, for the most part, realistic, like, obviously, something like this, not, anytime in the future. But, like, if we take a look at this, when did he make a PDW version of this? What? I've made this one. Though he doesn't call it the Desert PDX, he calls it something else. Did he just add more stuff? This looks so much cooler. than the other one I have. I have a version of this. I have the bigger version. This is called the Marjorie Battle Rifle. I'm super confused by all of this stuff. He's got all these new ones out. Are these actually new? Because I feel like I haven't seen some of these before. Like this. That has the stock folded over to the side. I haven't seen that before. I've seen the swordfish, but I haven't seen the stock folding. I've seen that. I've seen these. Oh my god, there's all these new designs now. Ah! I think I'm upset. Oh, it doesn't have any new ones for the Greyhounds, though. Because, dang. I got both Greyhounds, so I could have done those. I started work on the Sidewinder, but never finished it. It doesn't have any new ones for any of these either. What else have I made by him? Dang, that's it. Crap, he's got all these models on here. He just started updating new ones. I'm so upset now. If you guys want to see where my AK inspiration came from, it actually came from down here towards the bottom somewhere. This one right here. This thing looks super cool. I love the look of this. So like my AKP90, a lot of the inspiration came from this right here. Yeah, no, these, I'm like super interested because, like, if we scroll up here, if we can, like this right here, this was actually in two different images before, both of these that had their own posts, but now they're both in the same ones, and that's, to me, super cool. There's also, if we come back up here, like the Sidewinder now is, it's got this case, so it shows how it like breaks down, which is pretty awesome. I really like that. It used to be just the rifle, but now it's got the case, so that's pretty cool. This used to be just the shotgun, the Armadillo, just the shotgun, right? But now he's got this second one down here, which has, from the looks of it, a shorter barrel. It's got the grip attached to it here, and then it's got the stock folded, so it shows that too. Like, that is completely new. I really like it. For this pistol, you should just have this instead of this, but now that that's there, that's pretty cool. Like, I'm super happy that there's so many other designs now. For the 10 rec, it used to be just this top one, but now he's got this bottom one as well, which has this, looks to be like a 9mm, yeah, 9x19 magazine, which is cool. For the Cayman DMR, for this one, it used to be just the top one, which had this integrated 12-gauge rotary shotgun on the bottom of it, but now he's got the normal version of it down here, which has a shorter barrel in it, and a longer magazine from the looks of it. Like, this type of stuff is super cool. I love seeing stuff like this. For this one, it used to be just this top one, but now he's got the bottom one. For this one, it used to be just this top one, now he's got the bottom one. Same thing with the Marjorie Battle Rifle, though it seems that he's changed the name of it. Yeah, because I used to call it the Marjorie, and now he calls it the Desert Fox, so... Dang it. I really want to make this smaller one now. This bottom one looks awesome. I love the look of it. It's like a small freaking 7.62x51 battle rifle. That thing's sweet looking. I've literally got the base for this all done. I just need to shorten up the stock just a little bit, shorten up the barrel length just a little bit, and we'd be done. So, man, yeah, I'm glad you asked that question. Now we've gone off on a completely different tangent, but man, that'd be sweet. All right, so let's put that there. Boom. I already built it. I built, come over here. I've built the Marjorie, which I keep calling it the Marjorie, but again, he's changed the name to Desert Fox. If we just Margory. Look that up. I actually have the old version downloaded right here. Back. Yeah, I have the old version. This is what it first looked like. That was the first image, and then now you can see he changed the name of it. And he added the smaller PDW version from the other side. So I've actually built this. It's right here. I was actually really proud of this design because I had used some hella cheaty methods to get the grip stippling up here on front. And then I had the Marjorie written on it too, which I was pretty happy with. Though now that he's got a new version out, we can make it. And it would probably look way better too. Alright, so let's go ahead and save this as version 2, and we're going to fix the name here. There we go. Should be better. I don't know what's going on tomorrow, but possibly. If something else isn't going on tomorrow, then yes. Alright, so first off, it's super cold in here. I've got the thermostat set to 75. We're about to change that. And give that air conditioning. Oh, did I? Crap. Alright, well, to fix this, we're just going to move this like 2 inches over here, and then hit File, Save As again. Alright, let's just make sure. Alright, U comes first. U comes first. UA. There we go. Alright. U comes first. Going to be trying to remember that from now on. Yeah, we'll do the stock here in a second, and then we need to do the charging handle and stuff, but that's pretty easy because I'm just going to take and drop in the 417s in there. Alright, so for this section up here, we're going to make it look pretty cool. So what I was going to do is start from the front here and go backwards. So it's going to be a black, followed by 1, 2, 3. No. Hold on a second. Black there. This should be black. And then dark gray should be here. Yes, I think. Yeah, alright. So, skip 1, make this gray, skip 1, make that gray, skip 1, make that gray. And repeat this going back to here. Just like so. And that will give the kind of illusion of spacing actually being in this. Alright. Boom, boom. And then for this delta ring, black. For the top rail system, black. For the front suppressor, black. For this lighter gray, this gray, like so. And then there's the only thing red left should be the grip, other than the inside pieces of that we don't see. So now we're going to just take and color select the red and make it gray. So I always confuse felt and field. It sucks. I'm sorry, man. It's alright. I mean, you could spell guard correctly, so yeah, you're doing better than me. Alright. It's a freaking fat suppressor on the end of this thing. Why did we make it so fat? Oh man. We're gonna execute some Order 66 over here. Woof! Oh man. Alright, I don't even care at this point. Boom. Alright, that looks slightly better. Hello, Frankie. Alright. That's that. Now then, let's just move the screen down just a little bit because it was kind of up. He's got the rear sight on this. I'm probably not going to add a rear sight. I'm probably just going to put a Futuristic red dot sight on it. Where's my stuff at? Delete this out. Should fit right there, no problem. Sweet. And then this is going to be dark gray. I'll save as. Main receiver underscore Handguard. Rough. Okay, I need to put an underscore. Rough etched version 1. There we go. Alright. Boom. That's that. So now we're going to execute some cheaty cheats again, I think. File, import model. Models with videos. Velociraptor. Rough. Hello, Killer Frog Gaming. This is not the buffer tube I was looking for. But it is the stock that I need. So. Now we gotta figure out how to get this onto that. Somehow. Some way. Hopefully that works. We will see. No, of course it doesn't work. Why would it? Maybe if we do this? Hey, Brickfeed. Man, everyone's showing up now. And it still does not fit. Okay, okay. So maybe, just maybe, if we import a different model and hope for the best, maybe it has what we need on it. What am I doing? Can we just, God, do this? Please have what I need. Crap. It is not the new one. It's the old style. Ah, crap. Man. Though I do think that this one probably will look better. It's raining! Yay! Let's just take this out of here. Erase all the rest of that. Alright. So now, let's just get you out of here. Get you out of here. Of course, it's going to be a huge pain in the butt now. That should be fine. Okay. Just do this. And then we're going to fix this side of the stock because we had broken it to put the grenade saddle on it. Should be pretty easy to fix. Boom! Yay, we fixed it. Yeah, now we got to figure out how we're going to put this sucker up here. So if we just if we extend this up by one, it should fit somewhat in there, I think. So if we just take this off, add this here somewhere. Take this. Aha! It fit. Wonderful. Alright, so now we just delete this red thing and put this here. Take a look at that. Boom! Alright, good to go. Sweet. I know that he's got like a basic crane stock on his. I don't like basic crane stocks. They look stupid. So we replaced ours with a future looking one because, you know, why not? Alright, so let's fix this color scheme. Instead of going with the milky white color, we're actually going to go with the light gray color, because, you know, it looks way better! Sweet. So far, so good. I like how this is turning out. Alright, so now we're going to save this. File, save as. Complete. Version 1. Etched. And then we're going to get rid of the version 1 back here. Save. Boom. Awesome. That is most of it done. Now then, we're going to import another model with videos 417, where you at? Bolts charging handle. No, I probably won't put a magazine in this, to be honest with you. So let's pull our charging handle out. It's too long because I'm pretty sure I extended how big this is to fit stuff. So let's pull that out. Let's pull the bolt out as well. Delete all of that because we no longer need it. And then figure out how long this bolt is supposed to be. I mean, technically we could just shove it in there right now. So yeah, charging handle. Let's move this out of the way a lot better. Take this, and so it's supposed to go here, huh? Doesn't make any sense. Alrighty then, I'm pretty sure I modified that to be longer, but okay. Let's just pull this out then, and stick this piece in. Stick another piece here, just in case. Aha! It is shorter. Oh, no, I just screwed up. Dang it. There we go. Wow, did not mean to do that. No, that lags everything. Go back, go back. Okay, so now just take it, delete that out. Take this piece, put it back where it's supposed to go. Black piece, fix that. Like so. What is this? 2x1. Take a new one of you. Why did I flip it upside down? Here, here, issue there. Cover that up. All right. So if that fits, then God, this bolt is huge. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9. How big is this? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, obviously it's too big. Are we going to stick it in there anyways? We're going to try. YOLO. Switch back to red. And try to get it in there. Well, no problem. Well, it's in. We managed to shove an H&K 417 bolt into just a standard AR-15. No worries about this destroying anything. It's a little funny. It does look good though. I am happy with that. Alrighty then. And maybe it needs a back sight. Just maybe. So we'll just do like the most basic back sight you've ever seen in your life. Great, that piece just got insta-lost. It should be fine. Like I said, the most basic back sight that you've ever seen. Alright. Boom. Good stuff, good stuff. What happens if I press this button? Alright, it goes black. I gotta do something real quick to get something. And you guys can't see because, you know, I'm not a jerk like that. So, yeah, I'm gonna very quickly go do that thing. You just gotta get something from someone. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm just grabbing a file from someone, and yeah, I don't want this stuff to be seen if it doesn't have to be. So I'm going to download his file and then bring that on over, and you guys are not privy to that. We're going to just, we're going to see how it looks, because if it looks good, we're going to use it. If it doesn't, we're not going to use it. It'll be simple as that, really. Okay, close out of that. We can just go back here, just in case. Yeah, a few messages, no problem. And then minimize that. Open this again, file import. You guys don't see any of this, I'm sorry. Not really. Yeah, I know, but I've been entrusted with these models, and I don't want them released when the creator doesn't want them released. So I'm kind of cheating, in the sense that I'm going to not show you guys whilst I have them. No, why? Why? No! It's connected to the model somehow, so now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna unconnect it. That sucks. Now I gotta figure out where it's actually connected at. Again, I'm super sorry, guys. I just, again, I don't want to release this without the creator kind of doing it himself, really. So I gotta go through and like manually delete a whole bunch of stuff. And then, but once we're done with that, it'll be all good. Because we'll have everything that we need. I hope. I am going through and deleting out a whole bunch of pieces off of someone else's model so that I can use their magazine. I don't want to show that other person's model because it's not my property, kinda. I've just been entrusted with it, so I would like to use what's going on in this model, just not... oh, I should probably check how long this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think we have a 9 wide mag well. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. I want to get this out of here as soon as possible so that I can actually start showing you guys things again. Yeah, I just got to figure out where exactly this is connected to other things, because I can't right now. It's kind of weird. Oh, that's where it was connected? Man, that's a weird spot for that to be connected. Yeah. Any other time it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal, but this is not mine. Alright. I got it out. Now I can delete out the model. Delete this out as well. Alright, go back into OBS and do display capture. Boom! We're back! Yay! I just needed this magazine because I didn't want to make my own. Yay! Alright, so now I gotta figure out I'm gonna get this in into the magwell somehow. Yay! Let's while we're at this, let's just add this as a template just in case we destroy this thing. Alright, so where do we begin? First off, let's take and delete this out here and instead switch it with one of these here, like so. Alright. Now then, yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. We're going to drop this top section off, like just be gone type stuff right now. Like just completely gone. And then put this back on here. So then we can load this, I think. Wow, really? This is too long. Ah, snap. I did all that work and it's too long. So we're going to now delete this because oops. Please tell me that I have my AR-15 magazine saved as a template. I don't. Cool. Let's just save that again. I don't even think I made a magazine for the AR-15. Divinity. Yeah. Crap. don't want to do the magazine! Ah! Great. Wait, we should have file import with videos. M done. Pt.1 complete version 2. What? What? I literally didn't keep the magazine from this either? Oh my gosh, come on. Why? Why did I not? Why did I not? Is it on the M16? At least? Okay, that's weird. There's a whole bunch of files in there not labeled. They should have been. Cool, they're not. They are not the same. Okay. Great. Then let's just import model. There should be. Was it here? Okay. Desktop models with videos. Let's go back to that M16A4 real quick. See this real quick. What? Oh. Dang it. Do I have any M4 models here? ACR doesn't. Does it? No, does the ACR take standard mags? Yeah, it's been going, man. I don't remember if the ACR takes stand mags or not. Six, 7? I think this is 7. Does 7 studs fit into this magwell? I hope 7 studs fits into this magwell. If 7 studs fits into this magwell, we're good. I've been here for 2 hours. Yeah, man. Feels like it hasn't been that long. Oh, it does? Sweet. So, okay, so 7 studs does actually fit in here, which is good. Because now we're going to use that to cheat, because I don't want to freaking make a magazine right now. I'm just going to grab this one in all of its unconnected glory and just freaking delete this stuff out. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of all of it. Get rid of it. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of it. I'm tired. I need to go to work. Alright. So, now then. Now I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna stuff this sucker into there. Once we figure that out, we good. Good to go. Let's yeah, let's color coordinate this so that we can get it up in there without anything falling off. So, I'm thinking about just removing like 1, 2, 3, just removing that out of there. Just switching this over to this piece here. Just put one of these, put that right there, and then just shove it up in there. But we can't do that because I designed this mag weld way differently than like any other mag weld, which means we actually gotta, you know, remove the top of this, which is kind of a pain in the butt. All right, now let's get it in there. Yeah, boy. All right, cool. We got an AR-15 magazine in there. Does this stick out that far? Yeah, good enough to me. Boom. All right, cool. Yeah, that's that. All right, thanks for coming out to stream. Just kidding. Oh man, now I gotta figure out exactly what we're gonna do about this because I designed this magazine well to be strong, and because of that, it uses some Technic pieces. Yeah, these Technic pieces right here. Yeah, no, it's not gonna. It's gonna work. No, it's not. It's probably not gonna work. It's gonna suck. Every inch of what I'm about to do is gonna freaking suck. Let's go ahead and begin our copy paste section of this. Coming to there because that's where it ends, unfortunately. Oh man. It's gonna be a very weird magazine, but you're never gonna see the inside of it, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think it does. Alright, so for this, we're just gonna slap a little piece right here. Like so-ish. And then I'm gonna build a box around it. Does this fit in there? This should, I have a feeling that should fit in there, but it does not. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna kill ourselves now. Yeah, boy, does this suck. Gonna do that. Wait, 4 there, put a 2 here, put a 2 there, put a 6 down the back of that, put a 2 here, 2 here. Alright. Now, hide all of that out. Delete this. To a 6. Yeah. Just delete that out because it no longer serves a purpose to me. Does this fit? No! Yay! It doesn't. So screw it. Let's just revert back to the Stone Age of building magazines. Woot. Alright, good enough for me. We're going to be just covering all that up anyways. Let's go ahead and make this all black, because it's supposed to be tactical. And then do, not metallized silver, what am I doing? Light gray. For all this wonderful fucking stuff going on the side. I remember making this magazine because it sucked. I absolutely hated doing the side of this so much. It's got this little thing on the bottom, but we're not going to add that because this is good enough for me. Really happy with it. Yay! I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. Yeah, I love the Loris tactical pistol. That it looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a PMAG because I made this. I used the ACR, so I'm pretty sure it's a PMAG. I don't know. It's good enough. I gotta go to work now. So yeah, this is where we're gonna stop. I'm gonna before I leave, I'm gonna import this into Studio and render it. So then I'm gonna put that on my different usernames Discord. Oh, speaking of which, something new that I've been doing and stuff is if you guys want to see posts by me and other people in the community that are really good, sometimes better than me, you can check out my different usernames Discord. It should be in the description of his videos. So yeah, thank you guys. See you around a different time. Sometime. We'll see. I don't know. Sometime. Where's OBS?